Okay, everybody. For this next video, we are going to do my Goodtimes Family Collector's Little Feature VHS collection as of November 20th, 2015. Which, as you can see, the shelf I have for these is now completely filled up. But hopefully, I am going to build like a second shelf for these pretty soon. So, yeah. So I currently have 25 of these. And so, by the time the second shelf is filled up, I'll probably have about 50 of them. Which means I'll probably have almost all of them at that point. So, yeah. So I'll just show you the ones I got right now. So, yeah, let's get started. First one is Lassie, The Great Adventure, and the Painted Hills. Spine, back. 172 minutes. And these are in order by stock number, by the way. Sticker label, print date. Probably I'll know what the tape has at the end. Call of the Wild, starring Charlton Heston and Kavik the Wolf Dog. Spine, back. 199 minutes. Sticker label, no print date. Probably know what it has at the end. A boy, a dog, and a frog, and a pocket for corduroy. Spine, back. Features a boy, a dog, and a frog. Frog goes to dinner, frog on his own, by Mercer Mayer. A pocket for corduroy by Don Freeman, and The Remarkable Wireless Runaway Tricycle by Bruce McMillan. 60 minutes. Sticker label, no print date. Probably all know what it has at the end. The Lone Ranger, Enter the Lone Ranger, and Hi-Yo Silver. Spine, back. 142 minutes. Sticker label, no print date. Probably know what it has at the end. Hopalong Cassidy. Hopalong Cassidy enters in bar 20. Spine, back. 113 minutes. Sticker label, no print date. Recording tab. I think this is recycled from an older tape. Probably know what it has at the end. Little House on the Prairie, the premiere movie, and Remember Me. Spine, back. 196 minutes. Sticker label, no print date. Probably know what it has at the end. Little House on the Prairie, The Lord is My Shepherd, and There's No Place Like Home. Spine, back. 207 minutes. Sticker label, no print date. Probably know what it has at the end. Shirley Temple, The Little Princess, and Shirley Temple Festival. Spine, back. 145 minutes. I know the V-Level also has this tape. Sticker label, no print date. Probably know what it has at the end. The Royal Wedding and Last Time I Saw Paris. Spine, back. 208 minutes. Sticker label, no print date. Probably know what it has at the end. Legend of Black Thunder Mountain and The Legend of Cougar Canyon. Spine, back. Ignore this thing. That's just the little string for my for the lamp in my room. Oh. 158 minutes. Sticker label, no print date. Probably know what it has at the end. Grizzly and the Treasure and Rugged Gold. Spine, back. 183 minutes. Sticker label, no print date. Probably know what it has at the end. The Blob and the Land That Time Forgot. I know some of you VHS collectors out there probably love this one. Spine, back. 173 minutes. Sticker label, no print date. Probably know what it has at the end. And this is actually in a different shell than because the other one was cracked for some reason. The Snows of Kilimanjaro and A Farewell to Arms. Spine, back. 194 minutes. Sticker label, no print date. Probably know what it has at the end. My Man Godfrey and His Girl Friday. Spine, back. 182 minutes. Sticker label, no print date. Probably know what it has at the end. The Proud and the Damned and the Old Corral. Spine, back. 149 minutes. Sticker label, no print date. Probably know what it has at the end. Red Skeleton Lost Episodes Volumes 1 and 2. Rare clips and sketches with Red's most famous characters. Spine, back. 143 minutes. Sticker label, no print date. Probably know what it has at the end. Lucy's Lost Episodes and a Tribute to Lucy. Rare gems to make you love Lucy all over again. Which a Tribute to Lucy actually comes first, and Lucy's Lost Episodes comes second. Spine, back. 176 minutes. Sticker label, no print date. Probably know what it has at the end. Adventures of Black Stallion and Boy Who Talks to Whales. Spine, back. 165 minutes. Sticker label, no print date. Probably all know what it has at the end. The Return of Rin Tin Tin and the Red Fury. Spine, back. 159 minutes. Sticker label, no print date. Probably know what it has at the end. Christie, The Premiere, and The Sweetest Gift. Spine, back. 180 minutes. Sticker label, no print date. Probably know what it has at the end. Oh. Grizzly Adams and Legend of Dark Mountain and Pierre Lundy and the Medicine Hat Stallion. 170 minutes. Sticker label, no print date. Probably all know what it has at the end. Oh. Got 4 more left. Abbott and Costello, Africa Screams. Three Stooges Simply Hilarious. Those of you who like classic comedy will probably like this one. Spine, back. 149 minutes. Sticker label, no print date. Probably know what it has at the end. Same thing with the next one. At War with the Army and with Martin Lewis, and Road to Bali with Hope, Lamore, and Crosby. Got this one last week, actually, I believe. Yeah, it was last week when I got 175 minutes. Sticker label, no print date. Probably know what it has at the end. Got 2 more. This one I got yesterday. Winterhawk and Fishhawk. I know Nicholas Crockett has this one. And he also has the At War of the Army Road to Bali one that I just showed. Spine, back. 196 minutes. And Nicholas Crockett's copy has like a weird like second artwork that kind of goes over this as like a slipcover. But mine does not. My copy does not, however. Sticker label, which is a bit off center. No print date. Probably know what it has at the end. And last but not least is Journey to the Beginning of Time and Planet of Dinosaurs. Spine, back. 168 minutes. Sticker label, no print date. Probably know what it has at the end. So that is my Goodtimes Fan Classics double feature tapes as of now. And like I said, I have completely filled this shelf up as of yesterday. But I will definitely build a second shelf pretty soon, because I definitely want to get more of these. And like I said, I currently have 25 of these in my collection, and by the time the second shelf is filled up, I'll have I'll have at least 50 of them, which means I'll probably have pretty close to all of them. Not sure how many of these were actually put out, but I know there were probably a bunch of them. I know there's a few others that are available on Amazon right now that I can probably get when I get my next Amazon gift card for like Christmas or something. So yeah. So hold on a second while I just put these all back on my shelf. Because I did use my, I did get most of these off of eBay and Amazon. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys.